Let's go.
Hi guys, so it's another day with my superset routine, and today I'm gonna continue talking about what I'm trying to solve as my business and the unique selling proposition I have. Yesterday I did talk about it a little bit, but that's like the long version of it, and it's so broad that we have so many problems to solve. So I decided to just gonna solve one portion of the problems, because making money online, there's so many things to solve. And for me, I am starting right from the beginning. I had a lot of thoughts for a long time, for years, and I really didn't get anything done with it because I had so many limiting beliefs, especially about selling, about speaking and talking about products in general. And I was just so used to just working a 9 to 5, and that was my whole life pretty much into up to now. So for the copywriting prompt, I am gonna make it shorter. So I'm now going to further how do I say this? And basically my unique selling proposition would be my target audience are those who have limiting beliefs on how to make passive income without any monetizable skills or product line, which is basically basically myself. So the solution to this is to learn how to sell an already made product first. It's hard. Like I wrote, it's hard enough to create one of your own. So if you don't believe you have anything monetizable just yet, just start with a product that you believe in and go from there. And I guess another thing we can talk about in terms of this kind of business model is just being an affiliate, or just selling. You could basically sell anything that's already exists, as long as it's yours. Or another example of that would be just like buying a bunch of like, say, a product from Alibaba or somewhere that's cheap, and then you sell it for a higher price. But since I'm talking about passive income, the thing for me, that would be digital products, because once you have a digital products and you set up the automations for it, if it gets sold, then it would be automated and sent over to the customer's email automatically. And that's kind of route I'm going towards, because I'm trying to have a flexible schedule. So that's, I don't want to be shipping any physical products. So that's why I am sticking to this plan of starting on selling on Etsy first, because also at the same time, I'm not trying to sell on YouTube. I'm not trying to sell in social media, because I don't know.
Halfway there.
I have a hard time. It feels weird to me to like tell people here's a product, and then like I'm shoving in their face or something like, here, buy this product. No. So I decided, like, when I was like looking into courses and ways to make money online, I came upon this this is called the 30K plus plan, and it's by Upstrider. And I started looking into this because I had joined an Etsy summit, and she was one of the speakers. So she provided a free ebook, which was very, very, very valuable. I actually didn't look into it. I just downloaded all the freebies that was there. And then I was trying to sell something. I was doing something else on Etsy instead. I was looking at like low competition products, and I was like researching using eRank and Everbee. And that was something I was doing before I actually found her ebook that I had saved. And the funny thing was that I was trying to get my nephew involved. So I sent him her ebook, and I was just reading it too. And I was like, wow, this is actually very good. Wow. And then she had put her what do you call it? She had put her Instagram on the actual PDF file. So that's why I was like, wow, this stuff is really good. Whatever she had provided, very, very, very valuable insight and a workbook related to niching down, like finding your target audience. So I looked into her stuff, into her social media, and I was like really obsessed with like, wow, the stuff that she's doing. And she was just being herself, and she was very inspiring. So her name is Ann Mald. Anyway, so long story short, I have known about courses, selling ebooks, selling stuff, but I didn't really get into it too much because I'm just like, well, I know about a lot of ways to make passive online. 1 minute. Yeah. So, but it's just at the time it just wasn't right, and I just had other things going on, and I just like a lot of researching and a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of excuses. But yes, one day, like I said, one day I woke up and I said, no, this can't be my life anymore, because there are reasons. Mainly the biggest reason was the opposite shifts between me and Phil. Like, I work a 9 to 5. He goes to work pretty much at 4. Like he has to leave the house by 3:30 to get to his workplace. So he works from 4 to 12:15, or it was like basically like 4:15 to 12:15. You know, in Vegas, it's pretty cool because they only work 8 hours. I mean, they get paid 8 hours, and they don't need to do like 10 seconds, a separate lunch. Oh God, there's so much to say, but I'm out of time today. So until next time.